Welcome back into Queen City News at 4 o'clock, taking a check of our pinpoint weather with this live look over Independence Boulevard. We just haven't really been able to shake these clouds and that grayness here, but it's mild comparatively speaking.
Yeah, it was wet overnight, and now we're worried about the bad stuff coming in. Let's check in with Tara and see what's going to happen here.
Yeah, did you guys hear the thunderstorms? Did that wake
Yes.
you up overnight?
They did.
It woke me. It always wakes me up. I know. And checking radar, making sure everything's okay. And we knew it would be relatively tame thunderstorms that we had out there last night, but certainly got pretty loud at times. Tomorrow, though, that's going to be a different story. That's when we're going to be tracking that higher risk of strong to severe thunderstorms rolling through. About 24 hours from now is when we'll likely start to see some of the activity moving into those higher elevations. But rainfall, check it out from over the past 24 hours, anywhere from just a few hundredths of an inch to upwards of just over half of an inch. Had one of those higher totals showing up. That swath of rain and some downpours at times moving through, for example, the Statesville area. And we have more rain out there from Statesville, focused down through the heart of the Charlotte metro, and where you see the darker greens and the brighter colors, the yellow here. Heavier pocket of rain from near Huntersville, stretching on off to the east along Highway 73 into Concord and Mount Pleasant, Kannapolis, getting some of that more substantial rain on up into Salisbury. So just good old-fashioned rain out there right now, and there's still more of this to come through, and that's what's going to be moving through off and on into the night. Maybe a few rumbles, but not expecting the risk of severe storms while you're sleeping tonight. It's really this storm system that is still pretty far away back off to the west, already creating some of that severe weather. Looks like several severe thunderstorm warnings, in fact, over the heart of Texas there. And that's what's heading in for us tomorrow ahead of that stronger cold front. Temperature-wise today, still on the mild side, above average for this time of the year. Through early March, 65 degrees with a south-southwest wind at 10. So just a touch breezy today. It will be much more blustery by this time tomorrow. And temperatures area-wide, low to mid-60s, a little bit warmer, closer to 70 out there in Rockingham and Sharon. We've got the cooler mid-50s showing up in the mountains. So later on tonight, only cool down to about 57 degrees, so really not much of a cool down like last night, with more just off and on scattered showers around. The wind is still calm for now through the night. But then here comes the strong storm system, big area of low pressure, warm front lifting in from the south, cold front for tomorrow. So that's when we get more of those possible strong to severe thunderstorms approaching. And even outside of any gusty storms tomorrow, the wind is going to be cranking. We already have that wind advisory in effect for the higher elevations through tomorrow afternoon into early Saturday. Some of those wind gusts could top out around the 50-mile-an-hour range. And again, that's even outside, as I said, of any gusty storms moving through. So just a blustery day all around. Wind gusts around, say, the Charlotte metro and outside of the higher terrain, upwards of 30, 35 miles an hour. We will have the showers and storms throughout the day, even in the morning. A lot of you waking up to some rain once again, but that severe risk not until a little bit later in the afternoon and evening. Temperatures back on the warm side in the 70s, even near 80 in spots, ahead of that strong cold front. So rain and storm chances are highest in the morning tomorrow, then they kind of drop off around lunchtime and then crank back up again late afternoon and evening. And it's within this window right here, and I pointed to that on the bar graph there that we could be tracking some of those strong to severe storms. Let's check it out on Futurecast. You can see through midnight just some of those kind of light to moderate scattered showers. Same goes for tomorrow morning, nothing severe yet. More spotty rain, but with some breaks of sunshine. So that's the type of situation we really don't want to see that in this type of environment. That could help fuel the storms even more as they move toward the sandhills later in the day. But by 4 o'clock, breaking out with some sunshine to the east. But at this point, that's when we'll be tracking those storms moving out of East Tennessee, parts of Kentucky, Georgia, and then crossing over mountains and foothills and up and down the I-77 corridor by 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Again, some gusty wind possible, maybe even a brief tornado, but then already it's starting to exit the area by 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow night, and everything moves out just in time for the weekend. Still looking at damaging wind gusts being the main threat here with some of these stronger storms. Notice the yellow, so basically Charlotte west in the mountains and foothills. That's where we have that slightly higher risk of getting those severe damaging thunderstorms, but we just can't rule out that risk of a brief tornado spinning up as well. All right, so temperatures tonight with just the scattered showers cooling into the 40s and 50s. We're up into the 70s tomorrow, only a touch cooler for the weekend, but back to that beautiful sunshine.